Jonathan, he's our neighbor's son, and he is helping us today along with Mr. Bucky. Can you see him way out there at the car? So look at all this good stuff. They're just going to dump it all right here, and then we're going to put it in the rows later.
Hi.
Say hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
All right, we will see y'all in a little while. All right, I am so done with the garden. I really am. We have got the wood chips and dirt and whatever where the stumps were ground all in between the rows, and Mr. Bucky is going to finish doing what's in the back here around those crepe myrtle trees, and he's going to do right in the back of that wire there. I use that to grow my half runners usually. Anyway, I'll give you a look. Yeah, there it is. And all of my stuff is coming up today. Little itty bitty plants have come up. So, and by the way, this is an all organic garden. We don't use any commercial fertilizer in here. And there are tons and tons of compost all buried, mixed in with the soil. In fact, I'll show you the compost bin. The current one we're using is this one right here, and you see he's put grass in there. Now we'll also put leaves and a little dirt over that to make it decompose. And here's the fig tree, and I see a ripe fig. Look at that. Look at that. A ripe fig. Oh, I see more. How about that? I didn't know we had figs out here because we cut this tree way back because it was all growing up on my neighbor's roof. There's this little spider, and can y'all see him? Let's see. There he is. And see that little web right there? I moved that. In fact, I'm going to move it again, and he's already put it back so I could get through here. Yeah. Let's get a close-up of him. There he is. Yeah, a little garden spider. There he is, kind of upside down. Anyway, all right, so over here is the compost bin, and see how black that dirt is? That's all decomposed in there, and we've used some of it in the garden, and that's actually looks like an oak tree or something. I don't know what that is, but anyway, we'll be getting the rest of this out of here, and we're actually going to do away with one of these compost bins before we sell the house, probably this one, and leave that one over there. Yeah. So yeah, see the dirt? Let me see if I can. The dirt is like the black dirt people actually pay for in the store. See how dark that is? Yeah. And this is all from compost, you know, for vegetables. We don't put any animal products whatsoever in our compost. So anyway, we used, I'd say, at least half of that out of there. Anyway, so that's it. Mr. Bucky's going to put some wood chips back here, and haven't got anything planted in this row yet. And there's Mr. Bucky. He's going to cut some off that limb there because I keep catching my hair in it. All right, so yeah,
I can't get out in that because I step on the garden.
I wanted those cut because it keeps catching my hair as I go under it. All right, y'all, we will see y'all next time. Here it is. And so this is our fall and winter garden. Right in this row, we don't have anything planted yet. I'm going to get some collard plants in probably another month to go in there. And we're also going to put some in that little section right there. All right, so we're all done except for what's going to go back behind these crepe myrtle, and he's going to get all those little plants out. There's some kind of wild shrubbery growing in there. These are little crepe myrtle trees growing right under this big oak tree. Yeah, see more limbs that broke off during the ice storm we had last year. Anyway, so what I wanted to tell you was I love my boots. There they are. Somebody wrote in and said they were called Wellingtons, and this is probably a knockoff of a Wellington. I mean, it's definitely not a name brand, but they work fantastic. All right, y'all, we will see y'all next time.